Right, shall we try this again? Alright, hello there, welcome back. So, as I was saying, well, you won't know it because I've already deleted the video, but this is a test stream for in preparation of me trying to get back into streaming on a regular basis. And I just started the stream about 15 minutes ago, and then my light fell. So I ended up having to end the stream straight away. Basically, I'd been it was my birthday in September, and one of the gifts I received was a 3D printer, and I'd printed myself a bracket to hang my light in so I wasn't pissing around with tripods. And I'd fixed the bracket to my desk, and it had been up there held on with double-sided Velcro, basically. And it'd been sitting up there for about 3-4 days, and then as soon as I start the stream, bang, it fell off and crashed. So yeah, that wasn't good, so I had to redo it. But anyway, again, this is just another test stream. I got new internet the other day. I've now gone full fibre to premises. I haven't gone the full high end of it, but I've done enough. It's increased my upload speed more than anything, so I'm hoping that we will get really crisp streams now with no buffering, no dropping frames, and I've been also able to up the quality of the bit stream. So whereas before, where I was running between 4 and 5 K bits per second, I've managed to actually up that now to like between 8 and 10, or up to 10. So the picture quality that you guys see now should be a hell of a lot better than it was when I was last streaming, which is good. Also, I'm no longer, or currently as we speak at this moment, it may revert back in the future, but I'm not using my webcam anymore. Which is here, my webcam. I haven't bought a new camera or anything, but what I did get was a piece of software that allows me to use my mobile phone as a webcam. Because the camera on the mobile phone is so much better than the cameras that you get on webcams. So the actual image of me should look a hell of a lot better, and it's certainly making the green screen effects, which I use, a lot better as well. It picks up the green in the background a lot better than the webcam did. So that's another improvement that I've made since I last streamed. So hopefully all round, things sound look better. The microphone is exactly the same. Problem with microphone is I can't test it live, so I can't hear what I'm saying. I mean, unless I watch it back later, and with today's stream, I probably will watch it back so I can monitor the audio and try and get it perfected. I've put some filters in, some equalizing filters and some noise gates and everything to try and make the voice sound a lot better, but hopefully it's working. But it's not something I can monitor real time unless I have it going off, in my ear. But anyway, so they're the things that I've been doing since I last streamed. But I wanted again test Microsoft Flight Simulator while streaming off the same PC to see how it goes. I do actually intend on upgrading my PC soon, and hoping upgrading the graphic card and increasing the RAM, so that will help out with that as well in the future. But yeah, so this isn't a die-hard stream, but it's just a test stream, and I thought it might be a good thing to play a bit of Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is about the only game I'm playing at the moment. I'm not playing anything else, just Microsoft Flight Simulator. But I've downloaded NeoFly, which is like a third-party add-on that you can get. It's not an add-on as such. You don't install it, but it's a third-party app that connects to Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is sort of like a single-player bush pilot career mode that allows you to do various missions within Microsoft Flight Simulator, because Microsoft Flight Simulator is just you just get in a plane and you just fly about and you do whatever you want, but there's no career mode or anything like that. So there are a few different options out there for career modes, NeoFly being one of them. FS Economy is another one. They're two free ones. They don't cost anything to use. And then there's a new one called Open Air, I think it is, which is a subscription-based one, which I haven't tried. I've tried FS Economy, and I'm going to try NeoFly now. So I thought we would jump into that, and we'll maybe play around with that a bit today, and we'll see how everything goes on. So NeoFly, I have got it set up here, so you should be able to see it on the screen, I hope. Let's have a look. Maybe not. It was showing earlier. It doesn't seem to want to show anymore. Well, that's not good. I had it up here earlier, and I had the up and everything, and it was showing on the screen. But now it doesn't seem to want to. That's not going well. Let me just delete this. We'll remove it. We'll add on that. We'll add it again. We'll see. You do all the testing. And then when it comes to work, no, I don't want to add a media source. I swear I had it up and running a minute ago, and it was showing on the screen and everything, and now it's stopped. Oh, here we go. There we go. Right. NeoFly. So this is NeoFly. This is what you first see when you launch it up. Let that increase that a little bit for you. So it's just a simple thing. So all you really do is just to give yourself a call sign. I'm just going to call myself Ivan. And the ICAO is the airport you want to start from. I'm going to start from my local airport or major airport, which is Manchester International Airport here. So that's EGCC. It will start in the Cessna 152. So you've got three options here. You've got the 152, which is just your bog standard Cessna with no autopilot, no GPS, just pure visual flight only. Then you've got the Skyhawk G1000, which does have the G1000 glass panels fitted, which gives you autopilot and everything. And the X-Cub, which I've never flown. Actually, I mean, the planes I've actually flown in Flight Simulator really are limited to these two planes. I haven't actually gone out of my way to fly anything else yet, and I need to do that. But I'm approaching like 100 hours flying time, and I've still only stuck with these two planes. Okay, we just click on Add Pilot. Pilot added. And then if we click Start, it'll take us into... Well, it's brought the window up for me. But once again, it hasn't brought it up for you. So, this is very strange. Ah, okay. All right. Here we go. Let's just move that over there. Oh, we'll bring this down. Okay. All right, so this is NeoFly. Let's make it a bit smaller. Alright, so this is NeoFly. Basically, it's very simple. You have a list of missions over here, which you choose. There are various different types of missions, so you can fly. This is a basically delivery from one airport, starting at EGCC, flying to EGUC. So those type of missions, and then we have time sensitive deliveries by the looks of it. So you've got to deliver it before a certain time. Let's have a look here. What's this? Medical. You got drop zone basically. Drop zone is one that we're going to be trying. It's basically where you don't have a landing strip. You basically have to land within, as you can see here, less than 2 nautical miles from these coordinates. So they're the ones that we're probably going to be doing today. It's just a couple of these drop zone missions, because they're relatively close, so it's not much of a fly, and I suspect there could be lots of crashing going on, because I'm not very good at landing without a runway. So the idea is you pick a mission. So we'll pick this one here. Oh, you choose your plane. When you create your pilot, you get to choose a plane. So you get one plane for free. So we chose the Cessna 152. So that's the plane that we have in our hangar. We own a 152. The down below here is a list of planes that are available at the airport that you are currently at, and you can save up money to buy them. You're given 10,000. Cessna Skyhawk, for example, is 100,000, which is a lot cheaper than what it is in FS Economy, I have to say. So if we wanted to move up to the next one, we'd just basically have to work until we get 100,000, and then we can buy it. So yeah, so it's very simple. So we'll just do this one. We'll click fly on this, and that takes us to our tracking page. We don't have to connect yet because I haven't got the flight sim up. So let me just go to Flight Simulator now. Turn NeoFly off for a second. We'll go to the world map here. We've got the Cessna 152 there. Now we need EGCC. We're not going to start on a runway. We'll just start at one of the ramps. Gate 18 small. Okay, we'll start there. We'll just click fly. Now I've got a few additional mods added to, not mods, but a few scenery files added around Manchester. So it takes, because I'm not running off an SSD drive, I should say, it takes forever for it to load for me. So we'll just wait for that to load up, which is, like I said, is going to be a while. and then we'll attempt the flight. So maybe I should turn off my scenery files, but I've basically put in a lot of local scenery files, like Manchester City Stadium, Manchester United Stadium, some things around Stockport, which is at one of the end of the runways, some improvements to the airport itself, Manchester City scenery files. So there's quite a few different additional stuff to be loaded as well. And I have noticed an increase in time in loadings once I added the liveries. I updated my liveries to show quite a few, using a livery mega pack, and I've noticed since I've added those, the load times are quite long as well. Performance wise though, I mean, I'm playing Microsoft Flight Simulator on a PC, which isn't top of the range, and Microsoft Flight Simulator is basically a resource hog big time. Trying to run OBS, which seems to be working fine. We haven't dropped any frames so far. While trying to run NeoFly as well. So I'm hoping performance will be adequate. Settings are not on Ultra. I can't do Ultra with my setup as it is at the moment. That's why I need to basically start looking to upgrade now. New graphic card and update the RAM. But I'm hoping though, once we're in, it might take a few seconds for everything to load in. I have noticed ever since I upgraded my internet though, with the faster download speeds, the scenery files load so much quicker and so much better. There seems to be certainly a lot less issues there. Now I don't know if I'll use ATC or not. I might use ATC just to make it a little bit more interesting. I have been playing around with, like Pilot to ATC, but as much as I like the idea of Pilot to ATC, the problem is I find the flight plans don't match up. I've tried and I've gone online and I've looked at things, and I filed my flight plan in Pilot to ATC, and then I export it into Microsoft Flight Simulator format, and then I load it into Microsoft Flight Simulator, and they're not the same. You try to get to the right approach and the right departures. They're not matching up. They don't match up. And so you use Pilot to ATC instead of air traffic control in the game, because the game ATC is really buggy and isn't that comprehensive. So that's why you use Pilot ATC. But the fact that, if you're trying to use autopilot, and the autopilot will follow the flight plan that you program into it on the game itself, not on what your flight plan. It doesn't read the flight plan from Pilot to ATC directly. If it's not identical to what you've got in Pilot to ATC, then you're constantly being told that you're off course, because you're not flying the same flight plan, even though it's an imported flight plan from Pilot to ATC. And so I find it, there's got to be some work there to integrate it. I think it's probably more to do with Microsoft's import, or... I've even tried Little Navgraph, I think it's called. Little Navmap as well, and it's the same sort of thing happens. It's just like the import of the flight plan seems to change the flight plan slightly. So, I'll just use in-game. I just use basically in-game ATC because it's just annoying being constantly told you're off course if you want to use the autopilot. If you don't want to use the autopilot and you just want to do everything manually, then that's fine. Just use pilot to ATC. But if you're on a long flight, because I like to fly long flights, I like to turn the autopilot on and go make myself a cup of coffee, and then you come back and you're off course. You're off course. Correct your course. So you can do it, but you know the autopilot, it sort of ruins it. So if you want to use the autopilot, so that's why I'm not using it. I told you it takes a long time to load for me because of the scenery files I've added. I'll have to maybe remove them if I'm going to do some future streams, unless I'm showing them off. But we're nearly there. It takes a long time. Oh, there we go. You can hear the computer probably deciding it needs more cool air on the fan. $22 and we haven't even got a flight up yet. There we go. You can see my PC struggling a little bit. We're getting, jumping going on there. And like I said, the settings are on medium for me. I'll just click on ready to fly and it should settle. Hear a noise, it sounds like a kettle. It is struggling a bit, so I don't know. We've still got things loading in. VFR map hasn't even loaded up yet. Alright, so we're in there now, so we just connect and click on connect and fly on NeoFly. It's connected successfully. We are here. There. And we need to fly this direction. Oh no, sorry, hang on a second. You can't even see any of that, can you? There we go. So here's NeoFly back up again. So here we are. Here's our little plane at Manchester Airport. So we are there. And we will be flying down to here, which is very suburban. And it will want us to land somewhere within 2 nautical miles of this. We might be able to do it's right on a road. We never know. We might even be able to land on the road. I don't know. We won't know until we get there. I mean, because it's 2 nautical miles, we probably could land on these fields. Or this field here. It depends on how. So this is the thing with these bush trips. These drop zone missions is you've got to find a place to land. Right, turn this checklist off. We're not going to do any. We're not flying properly. Let's turn this on. I don't remember how to do the startup sequence of this. Put that in, and we want to turn our thing on. Alright, I'll put some throttle in. Oh, we managed to start it first time. Let's get some lights on in here. There we go. I didn't change the weather or the time of day or anything for us, so I probably should have done that. I forgot that the clocks went back the other day and it's not as light outside as it should be. What have we got? Turn off nav lights. Are all of our lights on? It looks like they are. So we've got our nav, strobe, beacon, taxi and landing lights. I always forget about turning these lights. The landing lights and the taxi lights, I always forget about them. Alright, but we're not doing an ultra realistic flight here. We're just doing a, you know, muck about, really. So, let's see if we can get the ACC to, oh, no, it has to be these, doesn't it? No? So we want to head south. So let's see what...
Manchester ground, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra with Mike request taxi for takeoff south departure.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to and hold short of runway 23 left via taxiway Bravo Alpha, cross runway 23 right Alpha.
Right.
Contact tower on 119.405 when ready.
So it wants us to go to
Taxi
23
short runway 23 left
left.
via taxiway Bravo Alpha, cross runway 23 right Alpha, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Alright. Alright. So let's get this sorted. We'll just get a bit of a pushback going here. Not better release the we're moving forward. Shouldn't have done, didn't want to do that. I don't know how that's going to affect him. They had the handbrake on still. Is it released? Yeah, it's released. Oh, I was looking for the Cessna 172. Oh my god, my frames are moving the camera. I really am asking a lot of my computer at the moment. Okay, I don't think I've ever actually taken off from here before. I'm not sure which direction to go. I guess we'll find out. I should have set it up so the time of day was midday. Because now I'm going to be really... Oh, that's grass. We don't want that. Oh, there's a runway line. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Shit. I forgot something. I completely forgot something. I don't know if I can still do it. This is hard, man. I've still got NeoFly up. I forgot to load the thing. Sorry, we're still on NeoFly. I forgot to turn it off. I do apologise. I'll get this figured out. So yeah, if you see up here on Neo, it says cargo is 190 pounds. So you've got to have a weight of 190 pounds on this plane. So let me just put the parking brake on. We may still be able to do it. Let's just see. So we have to actually manually. It doesn't do it on. Doesn't do it. It doesn't do it automatically, unfortunately. There we go.
A big fire needs backup from firefighters. 2 of them are on their way. Stand by.
So yeah, so what it does is, I should have done this before we obviously left the terminal, but as soon as you put the correct weight in,
bring us to this damn fire.
As you can hear, it then sets this up. Everything turns to green, and then you can take off. All right. So I will turn that off now because I forgot to do that as well, and we will continue on our attempt to do this. I apologise for the what seems like to me complete lack of professionalism on this. It's the first time I've tried to stream while doing this, as well as everything else, and I am noticing that my computer seems to be struggling a little bit, and it is dark. I don't know why I did it at this time of day. I think I need to go this way to get the 23L. We have to cross 23 right, which is here. Don't see any planes coming in. These planes, this is 23 right. Nothing's landing. Alright. I don't know how I'm going to land, considering I didn't change the time of day. And you can see 23 left is up ahead. There's probably a shorter way of coming here. I might have come a long way. I don't have rudder pedals, so I rely on my hostess here with the twist action going on. Twist action going on. Alright, here we have to contact tower.
Manchester Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra at runway 23 left ready for takeoff departure to the south.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff runway 23 left south. Departure approved.
Alright, so we're gonna move on to the... Piss off, Charlie. Go away.
Where's the webcam?
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
Oh, yeah. Forgot. I got distracted by bloody Charlie.
Cleared for takeoff runway 23 left Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
We're just gonna do straight takeoff. We're not gonna mess around.
Cessna.
We actually want to fly sort of this.
Fly safe, and good luck with the landing.
This heading anyway. The direction that we need to go is in this direction. Let's get this up a bit. Alright. So if we go back to, we've got that trimmed out, so we're climbing. If we go back to NeoFly.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, continue for south departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Manchester Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra
If I show you,
Golf Sierra,
I need to
continue
set up
for
my
south departure.
stream deck here so I can switch this on and off, or I press a button. So we sort of not directly where we want to be. I don't want to go too high though, but we're following the red marker there, so we'll just keep heading this way. I'm just going to come across so close to the red line a bit. It's not too far. Let's pull back on the... I don't want to be too high. Trimmed out again there. We're actually nearly at our destination already. So this is going to be interesting.
Transporter form dispatch. You are less than 3 miles from the drop zone. Find a way to land.
Alright, so we got notification that we're 3 miles away. So we can basically land anywhere here. I try to get as close as possible. I'll definitely need to do. So as you can see, we're very close to the target area. I don't think I set my barometer, my altitude. I didn't. No. There we go. Now, I've just noticed that
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
this did not go well. I just noticed that the thing disconnected. Right, so we've got to land somewhere here in the dark.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh, buddy.
Manchester Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra frequency change.
Could have probably landed on that motorway actually, but we won't. Let's see if we can just have a look around, pick a spot. Just turn the lights off. Nice moon over there. I would say one of these fields is probably our best option. It's way too built up. We could try and go for the road, but somehow don't fancy my chances. This road we just passed overing it now is one we could have done, but I think the fields are probably the best option. That field over there might be a good field. Maybe a bit far. Field in the dark. Actually, there's a field up ahead. Maybe we should try for that. I need to slow my speed down. What field coming up after these, over these trees is so much harder to do at night time. Oh my god. Oh. Don't. Oh shit. Well, if that's not gonna work. Power up, power up, power up, power up, power up. Didn't have collision detection for those power line. So I can see. First time I do this, I'm trying to do it at night. Come on, what was I thinking? Again, needs to... Come on, come on. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh my god. That was not the easiest thing to do. Question is though, how am I gonna take off? If I keep going this way, might be able to take off. Might be able to get a bit of a long runway sort of situation going on. I said I didn't turn the lights on, any of the lights off. Alright, there we go. Oof. Oh man, I left NeoFly on the whole time. I'm really sorry. I need to get a button here. You missed out on that. Sorry, I need to set up a button so I can just quickly press it to turn it off. Alright, so that's the landing. So, yeah, turn NeoFly. We then just go back to NeoFly and we put the parking brake on. And that should have ended mission. But it didn't. Oh, this is shit, isn't it? Why didn't that end the mission? Am I too far away from it? I'm not that far. If I keep going straight ahead, there's probably a road up ahead. It could be that it ended because it's not working because the game's for some reason disconnected. I don't know if I'll be able to fit through this, past these trees. I'll probably get a crash thing going on in a minute. This sort of lost a bit of realism here. Alright, here's the road. This is the road we could have tried to land on. If it wasn't the middle of the night, I might have been able to see it. Or we might have been able to land on it. Man, I'm going to try this again, but I might change it to so it's not live weather. All these people trying to watch telly, enjoy their evenings. Plane coming down their road. We're virtually at the drop-off point now, so we're definitely within the 2 nautical miles. What the hell's that on the window? What the hell's going on there? What the hell? Let's have a look at that. Turn it off again. I forgot. That's like shop front window. Huh. Okay, that's a bit of detail it doesn't necessarily need, I don't think. Let's move on. Too many things down at once. Don't control too many applications for... Right, we're within 2 miles now because we're right on top of where we're supposed to be delivering it to. What?
We have lost radio and radar contact with transporter. Please send rescue to his last position.
Oh, god damn it. Can we change the... I've never tried to change the time of day while in-game. I don't know if we can. Okay, well that failed. We'll have to do another one now. Ah. Alright. We'll have to do another one. Can't do the same one, unfortunately. So my logs don't show anything. It's a bit, I don't know, it seems to be still a bit buggy, old NeoFly. Oh well. Let's see how we get on with this one then. So it's the same, similar type of mission, but this time we'll actually be flying north. But I want to see if I can try and change the time of day in game. This isn't going too well. As I said, this is only meant to be a test stream. So while it's reloading, I don't know why it's taking so long. So this is an NeoFly. So this time we'll be attempting to fly north from the airport over the city of Manchester, and well, we might do a flyby of Old Trafford, since we'll be near it. And we're actually heading close to my house. I live in this area here. This is where I live. So we're not that far away from... We won't be that far away from where I live. It's taken forever to load again. I somehow don't think this will be a stream I'll be keeping. I think I'll be deleting this stream. It's not going very well. I'm going to fly without NeoFly because I keep forgetting to turn it off and on. So we'll fly without NeoFly this time round. But we'll see if it works. I'll remember now to increase my cargo. I don't know if we can change the time of day. But we're pretty much going nearly directly north. I'll just wait for it to load. Like I said, all the extra scenery files I've installed cause it to, the loading time to be really long in around Manchester. It's been so long since I've streamed. I don't even remember how all of this works. No, you could do that. There's a window. When did that come from? I didn't know that before. Never noticed that. That must be new. I mean, I know OBS has just recently had an update, so it could be new. That. Well, there you go. Right, click on ready to fly again. Oh no, is it time of day I wanted to change? Let's have a look if I can do it. I've never tried to do this before while in flight, so I don't know if it's possible to do it. Or how to do it, because there's no... As far as I can tell, there's no way of doing it. Is there any way of doing it in game? Assistance is just... true to life, that's what I've always had it on. Not changing anything there. I could have sworn you can change... I could have sworn you could change things while you were in in game. I'm sure I did before in the past. Sure we did it. When I was testing it. Is it preset manager? No. I just don't know how to do it then. Damn it, I don't want to reload. Damn it. Let me just take a... Just do a quick break. I'll be back in a minute. Right, no, you can't change it unless you've set flight conditions to, you know, basically something else. If it's not live, then you can do it. So we're just going to change it to midday. We'll have to turn live play players off. Try this again. Sorry, I'm really not doing it. I'm out of practice with streaming and everything, so this isn't going well today. It's ramp 20 large. No, we don't want those. What the hell? I'll just start the fuel box. How about we just do that? I'll fly from there. And we'll see this. As I said, this is a test stream, guys. If you are watching, I don't know if you are, because I could have sworn it used to be a thing. They used to tell me how many people were watching. But I don't seem to have that anymore. But anyway, so this is, like I said, this is just a test stream for me to get back into streaming, see how my setup is handling it, that sort of thing. So this, I'm not trying to be professional today. I'm not trying to be professional at all. Oh, look at that! It's this is like a family-friendly stream going. It's Microsoft Flight Simulator, no nudity, and it's limiting my ads. What the heck? Wonder why that is. I'm starting to remember now why I stopped streaming for so long. Oh boy. Forever. YouTube's changed as well. They've got rid of the old classic way of doing things, and now they've changed it to something else. Sorry about this. I said it's been a long time since I've been streaming, and look at that, I'm getting a higher than recommended. We recommend you use a stream bitrate of 4,500. Why would I want to do that? That's what I used to use, and it was shite. It doesn't even tell you how many people are viewing right now anymore. Oh, live chat wasn't even updating. Gee, sorry guys. What the fuck has been going on with live chat? I haven't seen any of this chat. I don't know. If you're still there, guys, I apologise. I just, for some reason, live chat wasn't showing me anything. Hello, Jason, Mr. Finn, Mike. I don't know what gone on. YouTube has changed so much that I'm having to re-familiarise myself with it, and it's changed how you stream. For some reason, live chat wasn't showing, and now it is. So hello, if you're still there. Wow. This really sucks. I'm really out of practice with this. Right, back to NeoFly. Connect and fly. Right, this time let's make sure we add the amount of...
Mayday, mayday, mayday. A plane has just crashed. Bring the doctor to the crash site.
It sounds like I've got to deliver a doctor to my own crash site. But no. Right, let's try this again. I can't believe that I couldn't read the chat. Sorry about that, guys. I had live chat window open, but no one was talking to me. So... man. Right, shall we try this again? I'm so embarrassed. But anyway, how are you, Jason? How are you, Mr. Finn, Mike Young? I saw Queenslander there a minute ago, if you're still there. I do apologise. I'm really freaking nervous for some reason. Right, how do you fucking do this again? We'll put mixture in. We want to turn this off. We need to prime it. Should have turned those on first. We want throttle to be in a little bit. And then we... And then we don't start. Come on. Oh, there we go. We got start. We have started. Right.
Good morning, pilot. Bring me as close as possible to the crash.
Okay, so this is our dude getting on the plane.
Transporter, medic on board.
Turn our lights on. Yeah. Turn floodlights on. That's the internal lights. We don't need them now. Right, shall we try this again? So we're going north this time.
Manchester ground, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra with Mike request taxi to the active north departure.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to and hold short of runway 23 left using taxiway cross runway 23 right Alpha. Contact tower on 119er, decimal 405 when ready.
Okay.
Taxiing hold short runway 23 left via taxiway cross runway 23 right Alpha Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Right. Okay. So let's just take that off. Where's move the bloody chat window? Hello, why aren't you stopping? Thank you. Right. So we want to take off the same runway as we did before, 23 left. I can't read the little things on the side. The signs. That's what they're called, isn't it? I can't read the signs. So I'm just going to go the direction I think it is. So this is runway 23 right. We're about to cross over now. No one coming, so we're fine. turn. I think it's this way. Normally, I'd have the only assist I ever use is the taxiway assist thing, but I've been trying to learn the airport without it. It's not really going very well. But we're parallel to the runway. Bit bumpy. Okay. So let's we probably didn't want this. We've come the wrong way. We should have been coming down that way instead of going the way that I've just come. No, we've actually come the wrong way, I think. And that was like a one-way road, one-way taxiway. So I probably haven't followed the right thing. Hold short here. Tune to tower. And request.
Manchester Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready for north departure at runway 23 left.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff runway 23 left north departure approved.
Yep, another Rob shortcut. Right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 23 left Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
So we're just coming up to 23. So we need to take off, and then we'll bank back round and head north. We're just gonna go straight to takeoff.
Fly safe, and good luck with the landing.
Forgot to change my, calibrate my barometer again. We'll do it properly. We'll fly to the end of the runway before making our turn. I'm just going to go to
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, continue for north departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Manchester Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra continue for north departure.
It is a long runway. It's an international airport, that one, so... Alright, so... We're at the end of the runway, so we'll start turning towards north, which is where we want to go. I'm just going to stick to 1,000 feet. Trim this to level out. Too much. I imagine trimming in a real aircraft is probably so much more easier than it is in in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm sure you get the tactile response in a real aircraft than you would in a flight sim, because you don't get any force sort of feedback. I always find it a little bit hard to get the right trim. You know, getting it bang on zero is tricky. See, I keep dipping it. So you're supposed to power, attitude, and then trim. So you set the power you want, you get the attitude that you want, and the attitude I want is meant flight level, but just keeps dipping down. There we go. There we go. Finally got it. Alright. Just drifting. So we are probably going to fly over Old Trafford, which is Manchester United's home ground. Now, I'd had actually, in a previous test stream, I'd flown there, and it wasn't very impressive. The whole there was no real model for Old Trafford, but since then I've actually installed my own.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Manchester Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra.
I don't know if we can,
Sierra frequency change.
if we'll see it. I think it's up ahead there. Let me give you a flyby of it. So this is one of the models that I've installed. It also actually installs Old Trafford Cricket Ground as well, so we'll be passing over the cricket ground shortly. Doing well here. So the cricket ground is that little bit of red that we can see in the front there. You can see that on your screen. We're heading, we're just coming up to that now. So that's the Old Trafford Cricket Ground. And then to the left of that, there is Old Trafford Stadium, which you probably agree is a lot better looking this time round than it was when I first flew here before I installed any scenery files. This looks a lot better. Of course, I'm a Manchester United fan, so I had to add it. I have added Manchester City's stadium as well. But, alright. But, okay. So let's just turn. Like I said, we're heading actually towards my house, doing this way. We are getting close. We're coming up to Prestwich. Up back on the throttle a little bit. I don't wanna. Now we need to find a place to land. We are coming up on it. To show you that, as you can see, we're not that far away.
Transporter form dispatch.
There we
You
go.
are less than 3
So Heaton Park is right there. I don't know if we'll be able to land at Heaton Park. Maybe the other side of that lake, which I believe is Charlie's school. Right. Let's have a look. Right, we're over. This is the actual closest to the drop zone as I could probably get. I think that lake is it might be too far. Across this lake up here, over these trees, is my son's high school. Actually, finding a place where I was starting to stay in the cockpit. Oh shit! So here, this place, this is actually, yeah, my son's high school, I think we just flew over my son's high school there. I have to power up. I'm going to come up. We're actually very near my house. Let's just pause this for a second. Go out of here. Let's see if I can get my bearings where we are. Over there. Oh. There we go. So again, I'll pause this. Going to insert. We'll switch this around. Where are we? Right. But that's here. Over here. Alright, so this area here, this is where I live. If you look right in the center of the screen there, you'll see two cars parked side by side in a driveway. The car on the left, that is our car actually. That's this must be recently updated, and that house there is where I live. I don't know if can't see it's not showing mouse cursor. I'm circling it with the mouse, but it's not showing it. There you go. That centre house right in the middle with the two white cars. That's my house. That's where I live. Right there. That is actually our car. There's not a tree there. I don't know why they put a tree there. There is a tree there, though, mind you. Again, you can't see the mouse cursor, so I don't know why I'm sitting here. Capture cursor. Okay, can you see the cursor now? Yeah, there you go. Right, so that's my car. That's our little Fiat Punto. That's you can see my shed at the side of the house. That tree isn't there anymore. It looks like the shed that we had at the back of the house is no longer on here. You can just see the white ring of our trampoline, which is not actually in that position anymore. We've actually moved it over this corner here. So I don't know how long ago that was. That looks like... We recently had our tent up. Well, not when I say recently, like earlier this year, when we had a tent up. And that looks like the tent. This must be fairly recent, maybe. Because that's the only thing I could actually think that what that is. That looks like our tent there. Okay. But yeah, anyway, that's where I live. Now I just need to find a place to land this plane. Not sure why a little warning sign came on there. Yeah, that is Charlie's high school. Where to land, where to land, where to land. Oh, we could try for this road here. Maybe we can try this road when it swings round. We need to slow ourselves down though. Oh no! Let's just. We're gonna come in way too. Oh!
Transporter form dispatch.
Oh!
You did
Oh!
it. Nice.
No, I
Secure
haven't.
the plane with the
Oh!
running brake.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! I think I might have damaged the undercarriage there. Oh, right, we're there. I'll show you how close we landed. Not too far away. Within the required distance. So the question is, can we take off though? I'm gonna put flaps to, is it 10% to do a short runway? I can't remember. It's the first knot. Okay.
Dispatch from medic. I'm on my way.
Right, get this guy off, man, and we're going to try and take off on here. Do a short runway takeoff. So set the flaps to, I think it's the first notch.
Transporter from dispatch. Good job, pilot. You saved a life today. Find a way to come back home.
Rev the engine. Get maximum revs going. Release the handbrake. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. Oh. Oh. I can't believe I did that. Oh my word. And we managed to take off. Oh, right. Oh. Whew.
Manchester Tower, Ryanair, tree 088, ready for IFR departure, runway 23 left. Ryanair, tree 088, cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left.
Alright, on the way back, we'll see if we can fly by Manchester City's
Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left. Ryanair, tree 088.
with a meter to spare, definitely. Oh my god, I didn't think I was going to do that. Oh. Alright, so we should be heading toward, I think that's Manchester City Stadium just up ahead. Bombay doors are open. Yep. Okay. It will come out. So this stadium was originally built for the Commonwealth Games that were held in Manchester in 2002? 2006. 2006, I think it was. So this is a newer stadium than Old Trafford. Manchester City moved here in 2006 or 2007 when they left their old ground. But it doesn't hold as much as Old Trafford. I think it only has about 40 to 50,000 capacity, this stadium, whereas Old Trafford holds up to about 75,000. So this is a newer one. I've never actually been in there yet. Yeah. Right. Need to make our way back to
Ryanair, tree 08.
Manchester Airport.
Manchester Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 90 miles north with Mike to land.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra Manchester Tower. Flight straight and runway 23 left. Altimeter 29.47, wind 242 and 24.
So fly straight. So in other words, I don't have to
Fly
enter.
straight in runway 23 left Cessna
I
X-Ray
don't have
Golf
to
Sierra.
try and enter a pattern. I can just fly straight into the actual runway itself. Runway 23 left. Now then. Runway 23. Oh, this is where I always... So we'll need to... figure this out. Runway 23. There's no way in the world that we're on that heading. I mean, I don't know what's going on with my compass. My compass seems to be completely not calibrated here. Oh, my machine is struggling big time. Compass is completely out of whack.
Manchester Tower KLM 1080 ready for IFR departure runway 23 right.
KLM 1080 cleared for takeoff runway 23 right.
So, okay. It should be... And if we look out
Cleared
the
for takeoff runway 23
right,
KLM 1080.
the airport, it should be over there somewhere. Don't know how far. I can't see it. Alright, let's swing across. I'm hoping this will come in right on runway 23. Left. I think I've turned a bit too soon. Oh, there's the runways. There's the airport.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra cleared to land runway 23 left. Wind 243 at 24.
I wish I could bloody see the runway.
Runway 23 left Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
I'm coming in way too low, I think. That's why I'm...
KLM 1080 contact Manchester Center on 118.775.
And that's 23 right there. 23 left is the other one. One further away.
118.775 for KLM 1080.
Hey, Mike. Alright, let's... Right, so I was lining up for 23 rights. We want 23 left. I've sort of overshoot my... come in a bit slower. We don't need flaps, it's a long runway, so we don't really need any flaps for this. We're coming in too low. Speed. Suppose not supposed to land until you pass those to the zebra crossing, as I call it. Well, we bounced. That's alright. We did okay. Wasn't too bad. We didn't stall. Oh, that's good.
Cessna, X-ray Golf Sierra, turn next taxiway.
Turn next taxiway. That's probably that one. I didn't see any lines telling me I could turn. Yeah, it's also, well, it is cloudy, but I haven't got real time on at the moment.
X-ray Golf Sierra exit runway when able.
I haven't got real time on at the moment because it's too dark to do one of those landing in a field jobs. So yeah. Whoops. A long runway. Like I said, didn't need flaps for this one at all.
X-ray Golf Sierra exit runway when able.
Well, I would like to exit the runway, but I'm not sure where I get off. Do I get off here?
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact ground on ONE 21.855.
Yeah, we're on the grass. How the hell do you get off this runway then? Where's the taxiway? You're supposed to what? Turn around and go back.
X-ray Golf Sierra, did you hear my last transmission?
But I'm just looking at a map of the airport. I mean, you're supposed to turn around and actually go back down the runway. Did I come off? That's very strange. Yeah.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, acknowledge last transmission.
She's getting pissy with me.
121.855 for Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Oh, I think I should have turned. I mean, I don't know how. I'll have to watch a plane come in and see how the hell they get off this runway. Well, there doesn't actually seem to be a taxiway at the end. We might set up a camera. We might go live and set up a camera on the runway and see where they turn. See, I think I didn't turn at the. But I mean, what do they do? The plane. What are the 747s when they plan? Maybe they don't land on this runway, but they must do. Why have it otherwise? Fucking hell. Bloody crosswind. The plane being flown across the... It's very hard to control. I don't know if it's easier with rudder pedals, but it is very, very hard to
Manchester ground, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf
keep
Sierra
this plane
taxi to
straight
runway.
with a twist rudder.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Cross runway 5, left Bravo.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Cross runway 5, left Bravo Cessna
Oh, that
X-ray
was a
Golf
sharp
Sierra.
turn. Nearly tilted the bloody plane. I'm not even sure where general aviation parking is. So you normally have the taxi ribbon assist on. I'll just park it anywhere. I was trying to see if your little man was out and about. I don't know how people... I know the little signs on the side of the side of the taxiways, you know, are supposed to directing you, but I think this might be general aviation parking up here. Where that little car is. I think there's my little men up there. I have no idea. I think it is. I think this might be general. I think. Yeah. I think that might be my guy there. Is it? Is it? It's not giving me directions. Maybe it isn't. Oh well. We'll park here anyway. We don't have to be ultra realistic. I think out of curiosity, let's have a look here. How far did I... If we turn assistance on... the navigation aids... Put taxi ribbon on. Right, save. Go back. Resume. How close were we? Oh, we weren't that far. Were we? Look out. We weren't that far. I'm trying to navigate an airport that we just don't know. Well, we just turned too early. Oh, there he is, see. I was supposed to know that. Like I said, I've been trying to figure out how to do this without the taxiway nav aids. And there we go. we get the parking brake on? We did. Turn that off now. And back to main menu. Continue. Oh, God. You and Harrison Ford don't need those stinking instructions. Yeah, but Harrison Ford's a real pilot. HG announced support and upgrades for PS5 for No Man's Sky today. Oh, that's cool. But do you have to rebuy it for PS5, or will it upgrade, patch what you've got already? So if we go back to NeoFly now, which is what we were actually looking at here, if I go into my logs, so it's not the 26th, it's the 28th today. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, there we go. So there's our first attempt where we crashed. I don't even know what we crashed into. We were heading down the road. Maybe our wing clipped a building, I don't know. And there's the second one. Success, 5,000. This must have been... I tried this game like ages ago. No, it's from 2 days ago. Well, when I reinstalled it 2 days ago. I started a new pilot, so I don't know why these are in here. That must be from my old pilot. Alright, but there we go. Anyway, an extra 5,000. Maybe because I gave my pilot the same name, maybe it saved it. And our balance is 15,000. See, this doesn't add up, does it? If you look at the logs, that would mean, because you start with 10,000, so balance is 15, so none of these have been are in my balance, so they're... Oh, there we go. Balance 15,000. Not 15 plus 510, not 30,000. So if we go back, shall we try not a landing in field one this time. If we go back, maybe we can do one that doesn't require a landing in a field. This one's an airport landing. What airport's that? EGWN. 16. That's got to be a grass airport. Oh, that's Manchester International. That's an airport? Oh, it is an airport. The problem, like, if I fly in real time, I won't be able to spot that. There's no way in the world I could spot that at night time. What's another one? I want a... Oh, Jesus, they're all grass. This one isn't. This one's not a grass runway. How far is that? 42 miles. What airport's that? I have no idea. EGWC. Shall we have a... What's EGWC? So... We're not... Yeah, we're going from Manchester to EGWC. Cosford. Cosford. What's the pay? It's only 4,000. So if you get these runway ones where you get to land on runways, actually pay less than the ones where you have to land in a field. Well, this one pays a little bit more. What's this? EGCS. Which runway is that? Which airport? Sturgis. It pays 5 and it's a distance of 57 miles. Should we do that one? And that way we can do it in, maybe we can do it in real time, maybe not, I don't know, it depends if it's got, what sort of, we'll try it, we'll see. Get rid of that. And we'll just go to the fuel box. Hey Fabian, how you doing, mate? I need a drink. This one we're going to fail at. Oh, I didn't change the... No, I didn't change the time. I didn't go back to real time. And now it's going to take forever to load. And if I come back out... Might not take forever to load, actually. We'll see how long it takes. I'm alright, mate. Dying of thirst. I don't know if you guys, I got given a, for my birthday this year, I got a 3D printer. My wife gave me a little 3D printer, the Elegoo Mars 3D printer. It's a resin 3D printer. I haven't used it that much. I've actually built a couple of things with it that I use, that I actually use. Like I built I can't show it yet because it's stuck to my desk, but I built a hot shoe holder that I could turn upside down and attach to the underside of my shelf of my desk at the top, so I could put my light in, so I don't have to use a 3D printer. Don't have to use a tripod. I built a new latch for the shed so we could lock it on it. So modelled a latch and printed it out. I printed off some coins, some Roman coins for Charlie to paint because he had some homework where he had to do some, create some Roman artifact because they were studying ancient Rome in high school. So we printed off some 3D printed coins and then he painted them, you know, gold or bronze for his project for school. We printed off a couple of models when I tested it. That's about it. That's about how much I've used it for at the moment. But it's quite nifty little machine. You know, I had a few alcoholic drinks the other night, hence the reason why I was streaming on Twitch. Well, not streaming, uploading videos on Twitch, badly singing karaoke. The wonderful thing about Twitch is the videos will be deleted after a couple of weeks, so the evidence will all disappear. It was the Elegoo Mars, Mike. It's only a little one. It's a resin printer, so it uses 3D resins. Doesn't use not 3D resins, but photopolymer resins. They come in a bottle. You pour it into a basin, and then it does it like that. It doesn't do like the PCA or whatever it is. But yeah. Very good quality, like the quality of the actual prints are really good. Oh, what? You can... I'm frozen. Why has that happened? Why? How long ago did that freeze? Oh, I'm freezing with my eyes closed. Damn it. A couple of minutes. Oh, we're unfrozen now. So I'm trying something different. I'm not using my webcam. I'm actually using my mobile phone because I wanted to get a better quality. Picture on the instead of using the webcam. Still loading, unbelievably still loading. I've really maybe got to uninstall some of these scenery files I've put in. Get the chat window over here. I can read it better then. I normally like to have the chat window near the camera so when I'm reading chat it looks like I'm looking at you. But I've got too much stuff going on. Actually, if I move this over here. Move, you dick, come on. Let's sort all of this out at some point. Now if I move the chat over here, I can see the chat. Right. So back to NeoFly. Click on ready to fly. So we're adding 140 this time. We want 140 pounds on here. So we can change his weight down to 140, is it? Oh, we need to connect. Forgot to connect.
Transporter from dispatch. You must deliver express packages before the deadline, this time. Don't waste time.
Oh shit, was there a deadline on this one? I didn't notice. It's got to be there by 16:46. Well, how long is that? I mean, it's not, the time's not correct. That's not actual real time. That's a bit of an issue. It hasn't linked it up to the actual time that because it's telling me I have to deliver it 2 hours ago. Oh, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Right. Okay. Let's go then. Let's get this puppy started. Again. Get this. Make sure the mixture's in. Get some throttle in.
Transporter form dispatch. Loading cargo. Please stand by.
Okay, cargo's being loaded. Should turn our lights on, even though I completely forget to turn them off. That wasn't the sound of me turning lights on, that was the sound of cargo being loaded.
Transporter from dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are clear to taxi to the runway and take off.
Alright, okay. We are tiered to taxi. Should we use air traffic control again? Get it a bit realistic, see what happens. I was going to try and set it up for real time this time, but I completely screwed it up. Unless it's in-game time it's linked to, that might be it, I don't know. Which way are we going? We're actually heading east this time out. So we want to depart east.
Manchester ground, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra with Mike request taxi for takeoff departure to the east.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to and hold short of runway 23 left using taxiway cross runway 23 right Alpha.
Same runway.
Contact tower on 119.40 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 23 left
Oh,
via taxiway cross runway 23 right Alpha Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
We've got the taxiway things ribbon on this time round, so I don't have to mess about. We're trying to figure out how to get there, which is a shame because I actually quite enjoy trying to figure it out, but well, we could just have to follow it. I'll just say, yeah, this was the way I was going to go. Yeah, I was going to turn here. That's right, I was going to turn here. And then it was going to be the second right I was going to take, not the first. No, not the first, the second right. This being the first right here. I was going to take the second right. And then straight on, and then cross runway 23 right, and then bear to the right before eventually holding short of runway 23 left. But here we go. We've got this to show me how to get there anyway. So did you get this, Mike? Last time I spoke to you, you hadn't got it yet. You said you were going to get it. So this is runway 23. No planes coming in. 23 right, I should say. Come down here, bear to the right. Oh yeah, still recovering from the PC purchase. So you can get it on, like, if you join up to Game Pass on PC, Xbox Game Pass for PC, it's included on that. So if you want it cheap, that's how I got it. And then when I'm bored of playing it, I'll stop my X-Pass. Right, so we stop here. We've already got a tune to Manchester Tower. We don't have to do any of this, of course. We could just ignore the tower, but it gives a little sense of realism.
At runway 23 left ready for takeoff east departure.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff runway 23 left east, departure approved.
I can't remember which airport it was now that we had to land at.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, please acknowledge.
Yeah, I forgot.
Cleared for takeoff runway 23 left Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Off we go. I'd actually, like I said, I stopped flying the 152 and I've been flying the Skyhawk.
Fly safe.
So I've gone really rusty with the 152 now. Again, we'll try and trim out. Now then, if we're flying from east to west, VFR rules
X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for east departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
states we should be flying at odd altitudes plus 500, so that's 1357 altitude. So I didn't enter my barometer, did I? So for this, possibly.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
No, I keep forgetting to acknowledge.
Manchester Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for east departure.
So maybe if we head to an altitude of 1,500 for this trip. I've still got mouse capture on. Let's turn that off. You don't need to see my mouse. Okay. Alright, so power, attitude, trim. Power, attitude, trim. Okay, we're just gonna swing around to our bearing. I really need to get some of the, the face recognition stuff sorted out. Be heading east, that face tracking, so I can look around properly without. Although to be honest, as soon as this becomes VR compatible, I'll probably be hooking up the Oculus Quest to it. Maybe trying to fly in VR. I don't know what's Microsoft Dungeons. I haven't heard of that. Alright, so we've got this trimmed out nicely. Although, depending on how far this airport is, we may have to actually climb, because it looks like we've got mountains ahead of us there. May have to go up to 3,500 if we want to follow the VFR rules, altitude and all that. It's a Minecraft-like dungeon crawler, sort of like Gauntlet was. Okay. We should be leaving airspace soon.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
So we're actually going to be flying over past Sheffield.
Manchester Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra frequency change.
Yeah, I saw your recent No Man's Sky videos on your channel, Mike. I actually watched a couple, believe it or not, like your ejection thing. You really kept that ejection to the very last minute of the video. It's like, when's this ejection gonna happen? I had to go all the way to the end. I've actually got family who live in Sheffield. My mother was actually visiting that said family while she was over here, and ended up being admitted into Sheffield Hospital. It was a few months before she died, so not a fond sort of memory of Sheffield, but there we go. To drive over something called Snake Pass to get there, which I suspect is basically what we're heading towards. I'm slightly certain if we will, I don't know if this map shows it, Snake Pass. I don't know. It doesn't really show it. I know there was a pub at the top of it. There's Snake Road, yeah. We're not going to be flying over it, over Snake Pass. Well, we sort of are actually, yeah. That road, that mountain up in the field. We're going to have to climb higher, aren't we? We're going to have to go higher. We go up to 2,500. When did that happen? Well, that was years ago, Mike. That was like year 2000. It was a long time ago. It's the reason why I stayed in England and didn't go back to Australia. But, you know. No, my mum died when I was 29 years old, so it was a long time ago, mate. Don't worry about that. It's just that was the last time I was in Sheffield. So it was just bringing back that memory of it. But yeah, so this is, I think this is Snake Pass. Oh no, it isn't. This isn't Snake Pass. Snake Pass is further up ahead. There should be there's a pub right at the top of the mountain. I wonder if that's in the game. Yeah, pretty much straight ahead. No, didn't die recently. It's just it was when I was 29. That was the last time I was in Sheffield, so it was quite, you know, just reminded me of it when I saw that I was gonna have to fly over it. It's one of those things. So I'm gonna try and fly us over the pub to see if it's in the game. But if you want to go, like, you go from Manchester to Sheffield, you fly this route. You drive this route, you don't fly. There's quite a drive, actually. I don't know if the pub's on here. I don't know if they've put it on there. There should be like a pub at the top of this. That's my altitude. I think we're just right above me there, but it's not actually in here. We haven't actually hit it yet. Oh, there it is. I think it's along that road there. Oh, I don't know. Well, somewhere on this road, which we're just flying over now, there is a pub. Or there should be. In search of a pub. Anyway, let us get back into the cockpit because we're completely very high. Start coming back down to 1500. Right, mate. That might be the pub there, actually. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You know how many times I've said that to Sue, Mike? I've actually said to Sue many a times, I would love to just get a canal boat and live on it like Duncan MacLeod from Highlander, the TV series. I don't think she's that keen. I think she likes the house too much. Again, we're probably too low. I thought maybe if I follow the river, we'll be fine. Okay, back up to 1,500. Maybe we'll snake through the river. Oh. The river will lead us through and around. No, I don't think we will follow the river. Looks like it's dammed. It sort of stops there. I thought that was a river that was going to wind through the hillside, but it doesn't. So, now why are we gaining altitude? We want to... May have to look at my sensitivity settings. The trimming is not that easy on the simulator. Gone a bit crazy here with the our flight. If you look at NeoFly, we've got a bit of a do-alley. We need to get a bit of height here. We're too low. Increase our throttle up to get height. let's skim the top of these trees. We are really quite high. I've pulled back, we should be fine now. We are quite low to the ground. I think if Sue ever kicks me out, I think I'll just get a barge and go live on a boat on a canal. Screw it. Set up for your attack run. Almost there. Almost there. A bit of outer cockpit. So this is Sheffield we're coming up to now. So the outskirts of which I've got, well, I don't know if they're still alive, but probably not still alive, to be honest. It's been a long time, 20 odd years. They may not be still alive, but my aunt and uncle lived here. They've been in their 80s, 90s now, but I do have cousins that live here somewhere. This is where the Full Monty, the movie The Full Monty, was set in Sheffield. If you remember that, I've actually been to a couple of the locations that was filmed for The Full Monty. But this is the home of, well, it used to be British Steel. The steel industry, I don't know if it is anymore, but if you've seen The Full Monty, then this is where that was set, in Sheffield, United Kingdom. Home of Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday football teams. That's actually probably one of their stadiums right below us. I have no idea which one at all. It's Bramall Lane. Yeah, Bramall Lane is Wednesday's ground? I'm not sure, but that's Bramall Lane that we're just flying over there. We're going slightly off course. You don't. There's not really that much nakedness in it, Mike, and you should watch it. It's a really good film, actually. Very funny. Right, we should be, if I can remember the airport code that we're supposed to be going to. The camera's playing up a bit, isn't it? Back inside. Yeah, the camera's really lagging. I think I'm really pushing the limits of what my system can do. Completely out of sync with my voice. I may have to revert back to the old webcam. We've got quite a bit of way to go actually. What was the name of the airport that we had to go to? EGCS. EGCS. Is that on nearest airport list yet? No, it's not. Yeah. May have to revert back to the webcam if I'm doing PC streaming and use my camera for any PS4 stuff. It does seem to be struggling a little bit. Unfortunate. Windmills there. So what have you guys been playing, if anything, recently? Other than No Man's Sky for Mike. Within still. Skyrim. I've only ever played Skyrim once, and that was in that VR, and I just couldn't take to it. And I don't think the version of Skyrim that I bought even allows you to play it in normal mode. I should play it. I mean, I really should. I should give myself the chance of playing it. Lately, I haven't really been playing anything other than spending time on this Microsoft Flight Simulator. I haven't touched anything else PlayStation has been, my PlayStation anyway, has been switched off for months. I haven't really switched it on. The last season 3 of Warzone was probably when season 3 of Warzone finished. That was the last time I probably played PS4. I am tempted to maybe boot up No Man's Sky again, but I don't know. It's just I'd have to start from the beginning again because it's been so long since I played it. I think it was like February that I last played it, so I'd have to start from the beginning again to remember how to do it. Are we going to get there on time? I mean, I don't know what time is it now. It doesn't tell you. This is probably something it should add to the game, is telling you what the current time is. Because when it's, I don't know, it's not matching up to what my time is. I don't know how far we've got to go. It's not that far actually. Check the next page of airports. There it is. Alright. We've got no traffic. We've got no
Echo Golf Charlie Sierra traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is on final runway 9er to land.
air traffic control. Tell us. We can't even ask for an ATIS on this airstrip, or even get how far is the air, are we from the airport. So this could be, oh, if we now
Echo Golf Charlie Sierra traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 13 miles west, 1,400 feet inbound to land runway 9er.
alright, 1,013 miles, okay. $13 miles, runway 9. So runway 9 is a straight in, just basically coming in is an east facing runway, but problem is I don't know where the bloody thing is. So this has never been here before, and I find it really hard to spot runways from the air, especially small ones. should be straight ahead. And I'm hoping it's straight ahead. Ah, okay. I think that could be it. Up ahead there. Or maybe not. Maybe not it, actually. Ah, damn. Oh yeah, found your first sandworm. We could be a lot further from it than I realised. Let's just get this back up. See.
Echo Golf Charlie Sierra Traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 7 miles west 900 feet inbound to land runway 9er.
Alright, still 7 miles. Okay. Right. Where the fucking hell is this runway? Does that look like what could be a tower over there? No, I don't know. First one to spot the runway's a rotten egg. Where is the airport? Is that it? That might be it. There's a... I think that's it up there. Alright.
Sierra traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is on final runway 9 to land.
I think it is. Just say that's it. I'd say that's it. Very hard to judge what distance is. I've never been to this airport, so I've got no idea. Gripping though. Oh, coming in soon.
Transporter from dispatch. You still have time. Rush to the parking.
Rush to the parking. Right, how do I get off this runway? Where do I park?
Echo Golf Charlie Sierra traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray
Where
Golf
is the
Sierra
park?
is clear of the runway.
Where the hell are you supposed to park this thing then? No fucking idea. It's over there. Alright, we'll just cross the runway again. There's vehicles moving up ahead. There we go. Distinct lack of knowledge of the airport here. I'll just follow the truck. There's a fuel box there. So where we're supposed to park. Right, there we go. There's my man. What happens when you don't... Forklift? What the hell? What happens when you don't know the airport? Well, a man, he doesn't seem to be directing me. Okay.
Transporter from dispatch. Okay, nice job. Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done.
Well, that was interesting. I mean, there isn't... Now I'm looking on, like, the map itself and zooming in. there isn't a taxiway at the end of the runway. So maybe.
Transporter from dispatch. Sorry, but you messed the mission. Will not be paid.
What? Are you kidding me? The mission. Now I'm looking at the log of the mission. I'll put it on the screen here for you so you can probably see it. Now that I'm looking at the log, so loading, boarding, okay, waiting for takeoff at 8:21, and then at 5 minutes later, deadline is over. What the hell was that about? So, what the fuck? You were saying, that's not quite right then, is it? Look at that. It was over before I was even airborne. I didn't even notice. So I've flown all this way and I'm not getting paid. What a prick. Oh man, what an absolute prick. Anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day there. But that was NeoFly. Not very successful evening. Three missions, 2 failures. Whatever. Bugger. Should have noticed that. Alright, well thanks for watching. I will catch you all again next time. Good to see you all again. Hopefully it won't be too long. Bye bye.